We now return to Let's Play Caves of Cud. Last time I died. This time we're going back down the stairs. And the zone will be different. That may or may not be a good thing. Well, crap. Right away, time dilation. Unfortunately, it did not get two of those guys. So, I'm going to back the hell up. And I did not leave myself a grenade. Okay, well, we're going to have to take these guys on one at a time, and hopefully I can actually get them before too many of them pop out of the time dilation. It's nice to see there that the time dilation does pulse, meaning that if you didn't get them the first time and they're nearby, you can get them the second time, and there are the stairs to the next level. I'm going to wait right in here and pop these guys as they come. There we go. Fortunately, the snap jaws aren't that terrible. So I can grab this. That's quite heavy. And then we've got a battle axe. It's iron, so I'll take it, as well as a long sword. Pile of trash. Two-handed sword, also heavy, worth a bit. A mace, I'll grab the mace. And another mace. Okay, I've got 40 pounds worth that I can still collect. Probably have to make another detour out of the dungeon to go home and sell some of this. Now there's a slender iron battle axe that weighs less. There's a lacquered wooden buckler. I'll take this. I don't know that it's worth that much more, just because it's lacquered. And there's a treasure chest. I'm going to try and avoid the walls this time, just in case we have some more of the vine creatures. There we go. Ooh, weird artifact and a steel kukri. I will consider taking that. That's a 516. Well, so is the steel, but it's a shorter blade, so I'll take it. And the thing about my electrified field there on my sword is that it should hit other creatures nearby occasionally. You know what, I'm going to grab this. Grab that chest, and I will put it in the hut back in the village. I know I don't really have to. I mean, I could just technically throw everything on the floor, but why do that, right? Weird artifact. Let's examine this. It is a thermal grenade. Let's read it so I know how to make it, and then I will equip it. That's a good one. Oh boy. Ooh, what the hell? Snapjaw corpse was destroyed. Someone tossed a grenade. Okay. Duck and weave. Duck and weave. This bastard is... There we go. Okay. He's got... Well, I'll take those arrows. I really need to start using that a little bit more. I am an agility-based character, so you would think that maybe I would not rush headlong into the enemies. Oh, there was another guy hiding in the corner. You bastard. And you've got arrows and an iron battle axe. Now, he's got a lacquered short bow. If I look at this, you can see that it will not rust because it is lacquered. I don't know that it would rust anyway because it doesn't seem to be made out of anything metal, but I could swap that out. Right now I've just got a slender one. No, I'll keep the slender one. And the bat and the spider are engaged in mortal combat, it looks like. That's fine. Well, so far... Oh boy. Okay, well... Snapjaw and the spider are engaged as well. Oh, he decided to be engaged with me. Just let that happen. Okay, Do I have time dilation back? I don't want to chat. I want to time dilate. You can see how cheap this build is. Yay, level 4! Because it allows me to get away with a lot. I'll take that. That's very heavy, so heavy that I can't actually carry it. So never mind, we will drop that off. Studded leather armor, drop. I've got the studded leather armor on now. I'm gonna swap that out for the lacquered studded leather armor, just in case. My dodge value is not very good. Once I find some better equipment, though, I want to go back to being a dodge-based character. Or at least give it a try. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try shooting you. We're gonna have a duel here, and I did amazingly with it. Okay, more wooden arrows. And short sword. I will take the short sword. He also had leather armor. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, critical. I am quenched and bloated. Why am I bloated? I think I ate that bear corpse. Yep. At some point I ate the bear corpse, which made me bloated. Okay, well, that's that. Actually, before we go marching off into danger, I'm going to rest and heal back up. Always a smart thing to do. Beaded bracelet. Yay. I will wait. Sometimes it auto picks up, sometimes it doesn't. Usually it doesn't because there are enemies nearby, and I guess it wastes a turn when you pick things up. So it doesn't want to be doing that and then leave you vulnerable, which is nice. So worn burnoose. Do I have something on my back? I don't have anything on my back, so I'll put that there. I'll have an iron battle axe, and I'll leave the dagger. That's just a corpse and a treasure chest. I've got a few pounds left. Ooh, an Isakari sunveil. Let's see what that is. Cut from a thin flame retardant fabric. So is this a head? I guess it looks like it might be, but I can also wear it on my hands. Well, it's the same as a Vinewood sap mask, I believe, so I'll put it there. And a Borderlands revolver. Let's read the history of it, so I know how to make it myself, and I'll take it. That's fantastic. I'm actually very pleased with that. Usually, you find at least one gun in the first dungeon I have found. However, I don't own any lead slugs to put into it, so we'll have to go back to town and get some of those. What else was I looking at? Oh, right. Yes, the Isakari sunveil. Oh, the sap mask didn't have any stats, so good. Got that one. You know what? I've got a few pounds left. I'm going to take this chest as well. I think the chests might have infinite capacity. I'm probably wrong on that, but I don't know that I need two. Oh, hey. Bastard charged me and hit me in the face. Ooh, another beaded bracelet, and I will take that quilted shawl. It sucks to wear, but it's actually worth quite a bit in a trade. Anything with the colors in its name is generally worth a bit in a trade. I think we can bypass those spider webs by going this way. And it's just a corridor of spider web, okay? Leather apron. I mean, that's worth 2, and I would lose 1 armor value. I've already got 7 dodge value, though, because of what I did with getting the new armor. So, time to go down to the 3rd level. What we're looking for is going to be on the 4th level. I'm going to save before we go down there, because as you saw in the last episode, it's a good thing to do that. Here we go. Just poke my head out here. Let's go down. Ooh. Okay. For a minute there, I thought that was a salt hopper, just briefly from what I saw of the little character's icon there. Salt hoppers are very... Ooh. Well, we don't need that many freaking water skins. I'll take one, though, and then this one that has fresh water in it. It's not as much as the 60 I found in the previous life. But nonetheless. And there's plenty of treasure chests around here, too. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I will wait for that group to get a little bit closer to me, and we'll pop the time dilation. Come on, come on. There we go. Down with you. And down with you. Okay, cool. Iron mace. Leave that studded leather armor. Unfortunately, it is just too damn heavy. Iron battle axe. Anything iron is worth taking. Short sword is worth a bit. I mean, not as much, and I have to drop it anyway, damn it. What am I holding? Actually, let's drop the daggers. I'll drop all of these. Okay, that gives me a few pounds back because... Well, I'll take the copper nugget. None of that. Those are both head gear, and I don't really need them. More snapjaws. One-hit wonders. Okay, black robes, leather cap, sharp bronze sword. I will take that. And oh, damn it. I hate this. Okay, well, let's drop the studded leather armor. That's just way too damn heavy. Now the thing is, all of this is persistent, so if I really wanted to, a counterweighted iron longsword. If I really wanted to, I could come back in here at any point and pick up the loot. So really, if you grab a chest and, you know, stick it by the door or whatever, and then just shove loot in it, it makes it a lot easier when you want to come back and pick it all up. Nothing there. Let's go down here. Garbage piles. Hopefully there'll be something in one of these days. Two-handed bronze sword. Two-handed sword will be good. Yeah, after this floor I think I'm going to go back, because we have to bring back a corpse of that creature, and that weighs a bit, so, oh boy. I'll let you come to me, but I can actually start shooting you before. I gotta remember I've got this ranged weapon. And he just jumped over the treasure chest. Ooh, a steel battle axe and some crocossins. Oh, okay. I actually opened up the chest, but it's got 2 failed relays in there, which I can disassemble, and he can't go past the chest. Now that's interesting. I did not know that. They cannot occupy the same space as a chest. So, if I carry one around with me, I can just plunk it down and block them off. Very cool. So to get this, I'm actually going to have to hit G to get, and that'll get what's beneath me. So a steel battle axe. Let's look at my equipment. It is technically better than my electrified short sword. It does 2 more damage and has 1 more piercing, but I get 2 extra damage, or was it just 1 extra damage? 1 extra damage. So, might actually be worth trading out. I do not, however, get the bonus. I'm carrying too much, damn it. Well, drop that leather armor. Oh, jeez, that was a bad move there on my part. Just wandered right into that and took a lot of damage, so I'm going to heal up. There we go. And bronze longsword, take that. Oh boy, another guy. And I just saw myself get shot. Well, actually, no, it looks like the brute got shot by the archer behind him, which is pretty cool. What? I guess that was my arrow, it was just delayed. Whatever. I can leave that chest. There we go. Ooh, water skin. I will take the water skin. Now that could add too much weight. You also, aside from not being able to move when you're encumbered, you can't attack either. So that really sucks. Giant centipede corpse. I've only got 2 pounds left. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go squeeze through this wall here. See what I left behind. Oh, 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 jeez. Centipedes. I hate centipedes. Fortunately, not doing anything to me. So, a bronze battle axe, I think I'll leave that. There are stairs down. Okay, that leads to the floor we need to be on. However, like I said, I'm going to go back to town because I need to get rid of some of this stuff, and I might be able to buy some slugs for my gun. Be really cool. Okay, so let's go back up. Go up. I really like this auto walk feature. I don't think you can do it if you have not cleared monsters, just so that you don't actually run into them, which is a good feature. Here we go. Now, this is going to waste a bit of food because we have to wander all the way back. It's also going to waste some water. But that is life. So, do I have anything right now that I want to have a look at? It looks like those components that I had were automatically disassembled. That is an option that you can put into the options. So I've done that. What I want to do, though, is drop off this chest. And I will, whoops, drop off this chest. There. And now I have a hut. And I don't have to worry about closing the door here because these are my chests. And so I will not be attacked. Let's go see what you've got. Okay, so I want to take those lead slugs for sure. Actually, before we do that, let's back out of here. I want to make sure that I've got the best gear that I can get. I've got my crocossins, the wooden buckler, the lacquered leather armor I've decided I'm going to wear for a little bit. At least unless he's got something else. Okay. So let's trade. And I'll put in everything that I want to trade and get rid of, and then we'll work from there. So I can get rid of all my torches, and then all of this stuff. I am going to keep a little bit, though, mostly because... do I want to take that steel battle axe, though, as opposed to that electrified sword that I've got? I think I probably should. I can disassemble... Now that lacquered wooden buckler. Okay. Gotta look at this again. And it's the same thing, but it's lacquered. Considering that it's the same thing, then I might just want to actually leave it. Because it's probably worth more than just the regular old... whatever. I always do this when I'm trading because it takes me forever. Okay. So I have to go through this all over again, unfortunately. Leave that steel, I'll leave this. I've already got a bow, which I'm currently using, so that's the short bow, that's an extra one. The beaded bracelets, though, you can see are worth considerable amounts of money. Okay, so I've got almost 300 that I can use here. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab... I could grab some steel boots. Could also grab the chainmail. That would be really good armor. However, I would lose all of my dodge value, so maybe I want to switch over to that leather armor that I'm actually close to getting rid of. I'm going to take all of that stuff, though. Do I have any bandages? I do not appear to have any bandages. I will take some bandages. 1, 2, 3 is good for now. We're already up to 106. Fractured microchip I think I will also take. And now we're playing that steel kukri. I've got that, though. That's in my other hand. I could grab 2, though, and those would be 2 short blades. This would be 1 less penetration than that axe, but I'd get the 2-hit bonus for having short blades. I don't really want to do that. I don't think I'll grab the boots either, or the chainmail, mostly because I want to save some of this money so I can go over to Argive and trade him for some good stuff. So, I'm going to pull back on the valuable stuff and just trade him the crap. So I'm going to keep this quilted shawl. I mean, I said this was worth a bit of money. It's obviously not worth that much, but it's worth a lot more than, say, this. So, this pocketed vest I'll hang on to again, because it's worth some more money. This mask is also worth some money. Really, I could pull back on all of these. Let's keep the iron stuff. Okay, now I need a little bit more. Oh wow, I've got 5 of those. Well, let's pull back on... Ooh, perfect. Okay, let's trade and hope he doesn't want anything extra. Trade complete, yay! Didn't try to screw me over, and I've actually got quite a bit of water myself this time around. And we can see over there that I did get some things from the fractured microchip. A phasic power system, fantastic. I think those are some of the harder ones to get. Let's see. Yeah. So what can it... I could make... Ooh, good. Scrap crystals are actually fairly easy to get, too. I mean, you can look at my dots there on the items, and you can see the number of greens that I've got. So, they are actually easy to disassemble, and so once I get that, I can start making chem cells, which means I can now have my own cells, at least 2 of them, for future weaponry, or items. In fact, I think we're going to get an item here pretty soon that I will be able to use that with. So, I guess I can get rid of all that. Oh shoot, I should have seen what this was first. We'll examine it. And it's a poison grenade, okay? Read it. It's a gas grenade. Well, I can hang on to that. Or disassemble it. It's got one of those greens that I need, so that's cool. So this quilted shawl actually does have cold resist, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth keeping. So we'll go that way. 3 bandages. We'll get rid of all of this. Keep that Borderlands revolver. Definitely like to get my hands on another one. So I could trade it for one of these plans, like an empty injector. I think I'll just go with the bits, though. The scrap to turn into bits. Holy crap. Bit too much. That's also a bit too much. Let's lower this down to, like, well, 2, I guess. We'll get some 3s. What do I have for food? Vine wafers? I could get more vine wafers. Those don't cost very much. They cost 3. But that's a little too much, right? Little bit too much. Okay. So that should be good, and then I'll get a bunch of scrap. So let's trade this. Trade complete. Yeah. So now, what have I got? There we go. I've got 2 scrap metals. So I can make almost 3 chem cells, which will be very good. So I'm pleased with how that went. Okay, well, things are going much better now. I've got plenty of food. More importantly, though, I now have Borderlands revolver. I'm gonna load it, and this is much better than like a musket, for example, because I can shoot 6 before I have to reload. And eventually I could get another one, dual wield them, and then there's a skill for having akimbo pistols. Pretty damn sweet. So that's what I want to go towards. I am quenched, sated, everything looks good. Great. So we can go back to the Red Rock and hit that 4th floor, complete the quest, and be able to move on next time.